Politics is supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be an arduous thing. It takes a lot of work and a lot of time and a lot of difficult conversations, locked in a room going over really, really boring stuff. It's how it was supposed to work. I'm trying to think of any other area that we could do business in the way that we're trying to do politics in this country. Couldn't build a skyscraper, couldn't make a screw that goes in that skyscraper if we decided that we could just never have a conversation because I don't agree with you. I understand the appeal of somebody like Trump. I really do. It's really frustrating to watch our government just slowly drag itself into modern times. And there's a temptation to say, maybe we just need to hand the reins off to somebody who just doesn't ask questions and just gets shit done, even if that shit is kind of shitty. We are where we are today because a lot of members of Congress would prefer to just be on vacation for months out of the year instead of actually doing the hard work of crafting legislation and then debating it and then having these long, drawn out, arduous conversations about the pros and the cons and the consequences of said legislation, and then making amendments and then adding new amendments and then recrafting the legislation and then sending it to the next house and then having it amended and then sent back and having to have those conversations and then maybe even having it vetoed and then sent back and having to decide. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a complicated system, but it was done so intentionally because things that affect millions of people should be done with consideration because they're complex issues. Millions of people in this country are about to lose their health insurance or see their premiums double or even triple because a bunch of Republicans decided that they would rather not do the work. They would rather just let the president tell them what their priorities should be, slap some bombastic title on it, and then ramrod it through, only to later say, hey, I didn't know that was in there. That's going to hurt my people. Yeah. You could have read it. You could have asked your staff to synopsize it for you. That's what they're there for. So just a word here. Monocultures are a bad idea. At almost every level, for almost everything, it's a bad idea. It's bad for crops, it's bad for society, it's bad for economies, and it is certainly bad for governments. Just something to think on.